But yeah, we made friends with a stare. Well, not so much friends as...
So I don't think I gave you any names last time.
I was sure you did, but...
Hey,
pull up the name.
these are my
I
notes
don't know
from
where my
last
notes...
session.
It's your notes from last session.
It is literally...
Math. What were you mathing?
My health.
Oh, yeah.
I almost died.
Mm-hmm. And then you're the one that got stuck in the crystal, right?
Yes. I did not, and then was like, yo, could you get my friend back?
I think you guys had stopped with you guys getting Simon outside. Or did you guys go all the way back to the tavern?
I don't think so.
I thought we went back. You know, I'm pretty sure we went back home.
Okay. We'll assume you went back to the tavern. If not, when I listen to it later, I will find some way to undo things.
Tavern.
Well, that's what we would have done anyways, so...
Okay.
Right? I feel like that's what we would have done.
You gather your Simon.
Because I think I did, like, little meditation and went the fuck to sleep.
The fuck to sleep.
We know how to
Try
get
to
to the
stick
other
up my
town.
ass. I think it is a fairly long journey.
Yes.
Is it
It
not?
is a long journey. I just don't know. Do we know how to get there?
Not really.
We must have gone back to the tavern because I did a long rest. I'm
Oh.
gonna get up in the morning, although I don't. Yes, we did because I tucked Sam into bed.
Yes.
Simon, Sam, whatever. I tucked him into bed.
Fucking be mean to Simon. Simon.
I'm gonna get up and go downstairs.
You successfully wake up and go downstairs.
I will also wander downstairs for some breakfast, probably.
You're not gonna hippity hoppity?
Rude.
Don't take your eye.
That's a stereotype.
I'm not sure about a stereotype because you're a fucking rabbit. Okay.
I sit at the
Bar.
bar, whatever. Is she at the bar? Who's at the bar?
The little child.
How early are you waking up?
It's like 4 a.m.
Orc? I think he's an orc.
Oh, yeah. The one that didn't guard things well enough the first night we were there because the creepy
I don't think
people
I've met
snuck
him.
into our room.
Have I?
Yeah, when you went and told I left the wrong fucking notebook at work. I knew I was gonna do that. The one that was supposed to guard the facilities late at night because the owner, when you told her about the blood in the rooms, she went in and yelled at him and he came out with, "So sorry. Sorry I didn't do my job." He's sitting there, just staring at the front door.
Do you cook food?
Turns to look at you. Pulls jerky out of his bag.
What is that?
Food?
He's not wrong.
I take it and bite it.
Jerky.
Trying to decide if my character eats meat or not. It's a complicated thing because she's a plant.
Right.
So, like, if she's a vegetarian,
They're a carnivorous plant.
I feel like she would be the opposite of a vegetarian. She would be a carnivore because she wouldn't want to eat plants because those are like her people almost.
I mean, there are carnivorous plants.
It's true.
I was the one that said that, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just stealing it.
Stream, you witnessed this.
Is it salty? Like, describe the flavor of this jerky.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you.
Is it like teriyaki? Because that shit's good.
Is it,
No, it's like normal
salt
jerky.
and pepper?
Yeah.
Or is it like the really thin, flat, square pieces you get from the gas station? Oh,
with
that
orcish
shit's good.
seasoning.
Is that spicy?
I feel like orcs would like the
Like
spice.
paprika spicy, not spicy like cayenne.
Okay.
Is it like the really dry, almost tobacco jerky? Or is it like moist Jack's Link.
Oh, it's
jerky.
dry.
It's dry?
It's dry. Puts a Tinker in front of you.
I haven't had any yet.
No, you did that first night,
Did
but
I?
you didn't like it.
Oh, that's right. I spit it out, didn't I?
And I was like, I'll take it.
I won't drink this. Do you have water or milk?
Put some water on.
Just drink the water.
Kind of looks at you and then goes back to the door.
But when does the cook wake up, get here?
After the sun rises.
Do I know about when the sun rises?
When the sun rises?
I'll say, I mean, if you went outside, you could probably gauge if it's going to be anytime soon.
I'm gonna go outside and see if I can figure out how soon till the sun comes up.
You see the very, very slight lightning where the sun rises.
Okay.
So,
I'll just go back in and sit down at a table.
On my side.
I'll take an ale, though.
This orcish
What's an ale?
man gives me beer, and I won't drink it or eat the jerky.
the orcish man, he gives me a
Am I
frown.
vegetarian, or do I like meat? I'm conflicted because it's like eating me.
You good now? You sure? Yes, you're sitting there humming your little ditty to yourself while you're sucking on the jerky in your water. Your Booney Harbit friend ran away from you. He sat at a table. You're going outside.
Do I smell bad?
Excuse me, I just like
You
burped
might.
in your face. No, I just figured I'd wait until the cook gets here.
I'm looking at the bar stool next to me. And back at you.
Okay,
Repeatedly.
goes back and sits down at the bar.
You're only really tall because of your ears, right?
Mostly, yeah. Like, my ears are like 14 inches long.
That's why I told them that I didn't think their ears were long enough, because they're only like this long when they need to be like this long. Jumbo ears.
That song's stuck in my head.
Oh.
So, do you get paid to stand here?
Sit.
Wow, you're tall.
He's an orc.
We would have had orcs, probably, right?
I would have at least seen a couple. My guess is probably more like half orcs.
Yeah, probably a lot of half-breeds. Well, the people like this individual that I've seen are not that big.
Puny.
Puny.
Almost done work. Want to see proof?
Of what you getting paid? Or how big you are?
Or
How
that it
tall are
was
you?
almost
Stand
your
up.
time off.
Stand up.
How tall are orcs?
Mm.
I was gonna say, of course, I don't know if this has anything about. Doesn't it have some creatures in it?
Huh?
The player's handbook?
I think you can play
Somewhere.
orcs, can't you?
Not from the book, I don't think. Well, maybe from expansion.
Honey, could you take this to another realm?
To another
Full-blooded orcs are from 5'6" to 6'8".
How tall am I? I don't
That
think I'm...
seems short.
That does. I thought that has to be half orcs, not full-blooded orcs.
Yeah, like,
Especially if dragonborns are 5'8" to 6'10".
right? Because I've always thought orcs were like huge. Like,
Usually stand over 6 foot tall, between 230 and 280 pounds.
Okay, so he's big.
Mm-hmm.
Much bigger than me, because I think my character's only like 5 feet or some shit like that.
Yeah, he's over 6 foot.
Is he taller than Bonehead?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're pretty tall. I'm gonna go, is everything on you that big? Look at Tia and go,
Why do you always gotta be asking people about their private parts?
You want me to ask
so
you about
sorry.
yours?
No, thank you. Sorry, sir. It's all you.
I'm gonna let the dice decide.
Do I pursue? I was just gonna double.
Look him up and down. Very intrigued by your offer, but I don't know you well enough.
Shoot self. He's stuck at the door.
Wonder if he gets that offer often. You get
It
that
wasn't
offer
an
a lot.
offer. It was a question.
What offer?
To find out
Why
what
you
you're
offer?
packing. No, I'm just curious. Or is it pretty quiet on
Okay,
that?
I'm watching him. Does he have a bulge? Like, what are we talking here? What the fuck is he looking up? Size of orc cock.
No.
But also, does that space exist? I feel like if it doesn't, it might, because these are vital questions that some people need to know during Dungeons and Dragons.
More like this kind of thing. Like more like loincloth things. So it's not so
Okay,
much like
so no,
visible
not
things.
really.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still like, while they're talking and his focus isn't on me, I'm trying to figure it out.
I was just curious. No offense, but I'm not interested.
What are you interested in?
I don't know.
Are you a virgin?
Be nice, little bunny.
What did you say?
Suppose. I don't.
It's okay, I am.
You don't seem like.
You guys realize you can't whisper, right?
No, I think we can whisper now. If I'm whispering.
But he can't hear. I think that's.
Oh.
I said, don't worry.
Well, we're
I
trying
am.
not to let the orc hear.
So stage whisper.
Don't worry, I am. Or am I?
Don't worry, I am. Almost just got.
Refuses
wrecked
to
by a
let
giant
anyone know.
I didn't really touch on that in her backstory. I'm still thinking about it, and I have been for a long time.
Turns back to Luxor.
I keep forgetting. Is Bonehead fleshy?
The rest of him is, yes.
Right? Okay. I'm picturing Elias. Is that correct?
I thought that's what.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a
Yeah.
family?
No.
Aww. That makes me sad. I'm gonna fall in love with every character because Nick is the one playing them. And it's a problem. Do I have any, like, games in my pack?
What?
Oh, like something to.
While away the time.
Yeah. Apparently there are only a couple things in my inventory.
Oh, I need to. I'm pretty sure I removed that on here, though. Maybe I should use the updated inventory instead of a character sheet that's probably been printed at the very start.
There's no way that this is all I have.
Also, I think I've been meaning to ask you for the last, like, 3 or 4 times if I could switch to a short bow.
That's fine.
And I figured I could, but I, like, just had it in my inventory fucking waiting.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone and everything.
Everyone and everything.
Apparently, I only have clothes and weapons. Nice.
You must not have picked a backstory and stuff.
Yeah, I must not have. Do you have any games?
Games?
Yeah.
What kind of games?
You ever played I Spy?
What?
I Spy. Somebody says, like, I want to look around and see what there is. I'm looking for something to spy. $17.
Looking for something specific to spy?
Yeah.
Kind of all over the tavern, there's lots of different things. There's, like, tankards and liquors and stuff back behind the bar. There is a person in a cloak sleeping in one of the booths in the back. There's, like, little figurines, like stone carving kind of things, like a little kid would play with, underneath one of the tables. They're, like, painted all kinds of different colors. There's some tapestries on the walls.
Okay. So basically, somebody says they spy something and you have to guess what it is. So I spy something stone.
A wall?
No. Smaller than that.
Me?
No, you're not stone.
I look around the room and figure out what is stone and small.
Roll a perception check.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Oh
Wow,
my
you
God.
don't have to be so fucking mean to me.
You are all the way over there. I don't think you can get any more out of the way.
Okay.
I know nothing.
Would you roll
Would
a
you roll?
1?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like there's nothing stone. It's just the walls. Even those kind of look like fake stone.
Are you talking about one stone in the wall?
No.
Okay.
It's something on the ground.
He's kind of looking around. He seems pretty lost.
Never mind.
Looking around on the ground now.
Apparently this is a stupid game. Just give up. It's the little stone figurine over there, and I point at it.
Oh, I probably never would have guessed that.
Clearly.
Show me to be poor Boony Harbit. You will forever be a Boony Harbit.
I'm gonna go over to the person in the cloak. Excuse me?
Knife immediately pointed at you.
That's not very nice.
What do you want? Do you put your mouth around the blade?
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
the tip of it, just between my
Roll a
front
performance
teeth.
check.
Performance check? Oh no!
Yeah. I feel
That seems like the closest
No,
one,
that
right?
really, yeah.
I mean, if you're trying to deep threat something, I think it'd be a performance check too, so.
Do I have to roll it if I can't find a d20?
Yes. How did you not find a d20? You just used one.
Yeah, but I put it back.
Oh no.
10.
So you managed to put the knife in your mouth, but you do cut the edge of your tongue. You give yourself like a paper cut.
I'm just gonna sit there.
Can I help you?
I was just coming to say hi. I'm gonna let it go and stand back up. Do you need a room?
It's early.
But do you need a room?
Why would you wake somebody up this early?
Well, because I was asking if you needed a room.
Why are you sleeping in public?
Because you're really fucking nosy.
Pretty much, yeah.
Too fucking early to be this nosy. Go back to bed.
Do you want a room?
Let's just close back over. Let's close back down.
Do you want a room?
Leave me alone.
I'm not sleeping in mine. I don't sleep. I don't know why I got one. Do you want a room?
No.
Why not?
I want to sleep.
Well, you could sleep in a room.
Leave me alone.
Okay, I'm gonna sit across from him.
Eulie, you're gonna get yourself killed or something.
No, I won't.
I look at the orc and I'm like,
smoother than that.
what am I supposed to do when she doesn't even value her own life?
Give up.
Give up.
You hear like a kind of thumping sound on the stairs, and then like some rattling. A bone comes skidding across the floor.
I'm gonna run over and pick up his bone. I'm kind of just trying to figure out what bone this is.
You know, his grandpa in his real grandpa in Coco. That's what I like. Just kind of like. Because it's so rattly and just like doesn't even really
like,
know what
little
he's doing with
shake.
himself.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate. Okay, cool.
That probably hurt.
You feeling?
Did you lose something? Oh, this probably looks like a piece of his flesh.
What is it? Is it like his shin or something? Like
Something goes out of his leg.
Close your eyes. Put it back. Okay, you're good.
Oh, thank God. Oh man, he's like rubbing his leg. He's like, I'm so glad you're a healer. Oh, that was scary.
I'm glad you're a healer.
I didn't think I could knock off a huge chunk of my leg like that falling downstairs. Gotta be more careful.
I love Simon so much.
I'm just like, oh, this is such a fucked up like little curse thingy.
Or she,
He doesn't realize he's a skeleton. If he looks in is there something that we could like see his reflection in nearby so that we
Liquid.
can show the orc?
If you look into liquid.
I'm like, here, come look in my beer, and I'm like, come here and look. When he looks, look in it too.
He leans over and looks.
Would you like an ale, Simon?
Nah, don't drink this
I
stuff.
was like, oh shit, is it gonna just pour all over the floor? I was like, oh no, oh no.
I'm not really hungry. Pats the air. We're so good. I think I ate enough before we went to bed. Yeah, I was too tired to remember eating.
Yeah.
Too tired.
No, you totally pigged out. It's fine.
Okay, good. I didn't talk about too much money, did I?
No,
not
it's
at all.
fine.
We got a deal. Buy one, get one. We got the bones and everything.
Okay.
Some spare parts, you know?
Oh, did it work that way?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Are they for the angry bone guy? I feel like he probably needs some bones replaced. Maybe one of them's like a cranky bone. If you remove it and replace it with another bone, it'll be so cranky all the time.
Hey, if he'd let me touch his cranky bone, I'd have done it a long time ago.
Or see, I offered.
Ew.
I offered. Trying to leave by the door.
You're not wrong.
I need to keep these percentile dice up here.
So that you
Oh,
can make
for decision
decisions.
making.
Yeah, that's how I'm deciding.
That's a good way to do it.
Huh?
That's a good way to
It's
do it.
anything 51 and above a yes.
Yeah.
Technically, that means that there's more chances to do yes because you can get like like that.
It's 100%, isn't it?
Technically, it's 110%, but yes, it would be considered 100%. What you rolling for?
whether or not I'm gonna have sex with him.
Oh, the orc you rerolled?
Yeah. Because he said I offered.
Oh, no. It's probably been long enough. The front door to the tavern opens. He kind of sits forward. The older guy comes in. He takes off his cloak and hangs it up, puts his bag
Older
up.
guy.
Cook.
Yeah.
Oh!
He kind of comes straight back. Well, it's bustling today.
There are 3 people.
And his face kind of like falls a little bit when he sees Simon.
Oh, don't worry. It's okay. He's cool.
Right. He just starts whistling. He walks back. Start hearing some banging and clanging.
Can I order breakfast now? To the orc.
He just got here. You that hungry?
Yeah.
You want some of his meat?
I think that's more your department.
After maybe another like 5 minutes, the barmaid comes in with her daughter. Her daughter's kind of like the sluggish little kid, like dragged out of bed by mom.
Morning, kiddo.
Goes around, flops in a booth.
Aww.
She's not quite a
Morning person.
person until the sun's been up for a bit. She comes around and she puts her apron on. Well, you two are up early. You too.
To the skeleton. To Simon. It's okay.
His name's Simon.
Are you gathering pets now?
Well, it'd be just the one. Counting Z would be, like, really racist.
I wasn't counting Z.
Oh, okay. Well, then. Were you counting Bonehead?
I plead the fifth.
I turn around and look to see if he's coming down the stairs.
No, I'm good. Is that bothering you?
I think he's afraid he's gonna get one in the forehead.
You know how expensive that pen is?
Also,
Has the orc gone?
He's getting up.
did it go up 100 again?
64.
Oh, but it's still above. Maybe I should do like 70 and above.
Or if you don't want to do it, just don't fucking do it.
I don't know. I'm
She's
conflicted.
trying to make it like less her decision.
Because, like, I'm trying to decide if it's something my character would do.
Make it easier.
That doesn't make it easier, right? Because, yes, she's part nymph. But she's never even really, like, flirted with people before or anything. So she doesn't really know.
So do you want to do it or not?
I don't know.
But if she's
I don't
part
know
nymph,
him well.
hasn't she seen others flirt and be?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's complicated, right? Because not everybody is part nymph.
Right.
So essentially the way that it works is you're part Arbor and you're part something else. Or you can
Right.
be full Arbor. So I'm sure she's seen other nymphs, but also nymphs aren't very,
Yeah,
they're
we
pretty
wouldn't be
rare.
very
Yeah, they're pretty
pop-
rare. So I
where
mean,
I'm
she would
from.
know her mother, but I'm sure by the time no, she would know her, no, it would have been her
I
mother.
don't know which one do you decide.
Either way, she probably wouldn't have known them very long.
yeah.
How?
How what?
I'm just tired.
I was like, how is it only 10:17? I don't know. Do you need a break so we can slap you around and wake
Have a
you up?
good night, sweetheart.
Trudges off to the back room. He's always so surly. She starts like getting stuff set up in the.
I look to see if the guy in the cloak has woken up yet.
Still sleeping.
Do you know his name?
Seen him?
Nope.
How does my tongue look?
Like a tongue?
No, look real close.
I think that's what looks like your tongue.
Still looks like a tongue.
Don't you see the little cut?
Okay, maybe I see a little cut.
He cut me.
You woke him up.
And put his knife in my mouth.
That was your choice.
Not
He was
that.
not pleased with her waking him up.
You
and
think
so
he'd be pleased with me putting his knife in my mouth, but... Belial, right? I'm gonna go upstairs
Oh, God.
to Belial's room.
No. I said no.
Open the door. Is it locked?
No.
Good morning.
What part of no?
Wait. I asked for his usual, and when I get his usual, then I go up and do this.
Part of no. Did you understand? That doesn't answer my question.
Oh, I understand it. I just choose to ignore it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Why?
Well, if no is negotiable.
I mean, I won't ever tell you no. I don't know if that's true.
I feel like you've probably already...
I don't think so.
Well, no.
I don't think so.
I thought you meant, like, no in any way.
No. I guess I'll leave you to sleep then. I'm sorry. I guess I should just give up.
Fucking stubborn little...
I'm just gonna shut the door.
Do you walk immediately downstairs? You get to the bottom of the stairs and you hear somebody walking down the stairs.
I look back.
Yeah, I'm awake now. What do you want?
Did you eat your breakfast?
Oh, did you leave it?
Yeah.
You say you left it. Jess, he's got his breakfast in his hands too. I'm gonna bring these back down later when I'm done eating. Our room smells like disgusting food.
If it's disgusting, why are you eating it?
Excuse me?
He said it, not me.
I'm just sitting over here like... He's probably just grumpy because she woke him up.
Do you have a chance to see if waking everybody up?
No, I'm just alone so much now.
Did she wake you up?
No, they
I
were
mean,
awake.
I guess I kind of like heard the door.
Bilal, how do I get to the place I need to go?
You walk
Which direction?
towards the mountains.
Got it. Bye, guys!
We're leaving already? Okay.
Did you eat your breakfast?
Like, as soon as she says bye, guys, I started shoveling.
Simon, are you coming with us?
Wasn't that the plan?
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to make you. I have his pendant, don't I? I wonder if this is like a radius thing.
Poor guy doesn't even have a blanket to his name.
Does he have clothes?
Yes. Okay. Kind of like Coco, like that was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Little worn.
You want some new clothes?
What's wrong with my clothes?
Well, nothing.
It's my printer. It's okay.
You sure? We're sure it's not a hoodlum?
I'm printing things.
Printing.
None yet.
How dare you talk to me in such a way?
I'll do it again.
Bilal, are you still coming with us?
I guess.
I'll wait for you to finish your breakfast.
She like opens his jaw, dumps the food, and puts the door down.
How wide does his mouth open? Like pretty wide.
Like snake.
Not quite that far, but like big enough that he can like
Unhinge.
lift his head back and just dump food into the flat part of his jaw.
You have teeth. Oh wait, I can see his teeth, can't I? Never mind, that was a stupid question.
Apparently they're decorative, though. Am I wrong? You didn't chew.
I didn't see you chew.
Yeah, well, I was.
Shall we?
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because you know one of the things he does.
We needed disguises as well. How quickly do we need disguises? Are there towns between here and where we're going that will have disguises? Are you sick of me asking questions?
I mean,
Do I really need a disguise? I could just walk around as an animal.
Yeah, but what if you...
Do you think wait,
I mean,
I
I
can't
guess.
talk. In that form.
But you'd be able to, like,
Can I?
accompany us.
I feel like you could talk.
Okay.
But
you
then
say
a
I
talking
can, then I will.
animal would also
know,
be
would that?
strange, I feel like.
Would it actually? Because, I mean, we live in a magical world.
I mean, I'd probably still be strange. There's probably still few and far between the
It'd be
animals
strange,
that talk.
but would they be less racist towards, like, a cat? I feel like they'd be less racist towards
Pebble.
a cat.
That was ridiculous. Great.
Oh, my baby boy.
You'd be like, what?
But would they be less?
I don't know.
Less?
These people gotta be such dicks.
Why not?
Is there a disguise shop here?
Not that you're crossing.
Belial, is there a disguise shop here?
You realize I don't actually live here, right?
Excuse me, miss. What is her name? Do I even know her name?
No,
I think we got a name.
Are there any disguise shops here?
No. I
I
don't
start-
have a lot of time for costume parties.
I'm gonna make my way to the wizard.
Making my way downtown.
Spaces passing home.
I'm gonna open the door. I hope it's not booby trapped. Hello? I need help! Please. Pretty please.
Pretty please.
After a while, a stone comes skittling across the floor. Stops.
I need disguises. And there's not a disguise shop. You have a solution?
Stone's gonna turn back and forth. Skittles away.
Was that a no?
Like, yeah, like.
Okay, so it's not a no. He's just freaking out. I'm just gonna wait there.
After a little bit. You know, you could have at least knocked. He comes coming around the spiral.
Not good with the knocking.
I guess. Did the stone tell you?
What? What stone?
The little stone that was running around.
Is she alright in the head?
No, like, came in and, like, scuttled around. We thought
Looks
that's,
at
like,
Simon.
what went and got you.
Are they right in the head? They seem a little off sometimes. They seem to see things that aren't necessarily there. But you know, they're good people, so it's okay. Right.
Anyway.
Disguises. And there's not a disguise shop. Do you have a solution?
Well, I mean, it depends on what kind of disguise you're talking about.
Well, we're looking at going to the place of the name I do not remember, but that place where there are racists.
It's just a lot of places.
So do you have like an item or something that'll let us disguise ourselves?
I mean, there's different items, but mostly there's spells. Oh,
Can anyone learn to use a spell? You know what? Can I get Disguise Self? I might be able to.
It's a first level illusion spell. Bards, sorcerers, and wizards.
Rude.
I mean, you might be able to find powerful wizards that can cast magic on items.
I need to take these out.
Oh, your conscience?
Yeah.
We need to take a break.
You take a quick break.
He was saying items? Or a high enough wizard could what, teach us?
Could enchant something, I think.
Are you a high enough wizard?
I don't have time for that nonsense. I've got to fix my fortress.
Okay, thank you for your advice.
He goes upstairs. You see the rock skitter out. Look at you two and skitter back.
Hi.
You see like a little tiny hand.
What are you? Are you disguised?
It's so good.
What are you?
You get a response. I find it hilarious the way you react to them.
I go back to the tavern. People of the tavern. I'm gonna go up to the first person I see. 3. Wait.
What are
What
you
if-
rolling?
I'm investigating for people!
I was like, what if High Enough Wizard is
9.
the one that you sent on an errand?
No, why?
There is no way it's mine. No fucking way. Although he's kind of a simp. Oh wait, I can't say that. He's kind of an imp.
He's kind of a shrimp.
Yeah,
A
shrimp.
shrimp.
I like that.
I like imp say. Go back to the tavern.
Wore off,
Who's-
like,
I rolled
hours
a
ago.
9. Who's the first person I see?
Hasn't been that long, so probably the sleeping guy in the corner and the barmaid.
Is he still sleeping?
Yes.
Do not bother him.
I'm gonna go
I
to the
can see in
barmaid.
your eyes what you're gonna do and don't.
I'll cut you.
What?
Break a twig off and I fucking stab him with it.
Roll the hit.
1.
You epically miss. Like, she tries to stab you. Tries so hard to stab you that she like trips into you.
What was that all about?
I was gonna stab you.
Okay, just... And I'm like, do you know of any, like, very high-level wizards?
I mean, there's the one that hides in the mountains, but no one actually knows if he's still alive or where to find him.
The one that we helped?
No, that's not in
Okay,
the
no.
mountains.
Oh, it
So-
was...
Near town, not in the mountains. I think you asked me something, but I don't remember what you asked.
We were going... No. Bartender said the mountains was where a high enough level wizard was. So,
Any more directions than that?
like, will we be able to notice, oh, this is what you were talking about, or...
Like, where does he live? Or
I mean, honestly, he took off years ago. No one's really sure he's even still alive.
Oh,
You know his name?
Right. That's right. Dude.
Zedekis Zul Zarender.
Zedekis Zul
Zarander.
Zerander. Sounds like a snooze fest. Get it? It's his initials.
Are you upset that you didn't think of that? So pretty much, if it's not him, we'll have to look in another town, yes?
As far as I know.
Okay.
I don't know a lot of wizards that can enchant items easily.
Thank you. I'm gonna walk out and head towards the mountains.
That's on our way, right? Because we gotta go through over the mountains.
What the
to
fuck
get
was
there.
the name of the owl?
Ting ting.
That's right.
Yes.
Ting ting!
Nothing.
Another fellow bird!
He's asleep, man.
Hello, fellow bird.
I'm gonna turn into a bird.
And a bird.
Like, what birds have really good eyesight?
Eagles, hawks.
I'm gonna turn into a hawk.
Hawkeye.
Fuck off. Eagle eye is also one. Don't give me.
It's still fucking
What has
funny.
better eyesight?
Well, ironically enough, owls have less eyesight.
Alright, well, I'm gonna turn into a hawk.
Okay. Not a penguin?
No, and I'm gonna fly around and see if I can see any signs of wizardization.
Wizardization.
+4 to roll.
+4 to roll?
+4 to your roll.
Oh man.
I guess, I mean, you could use your perception.
Hey, guess what? It's +4.
You're welcome.
Fucking 6.
Total?
Yes.
You rolled a fucking 2.
Yes. I'm really sad. I mean, no, I rolled a 10.
I mean, you're up there flying and you're all like, oh my god. There's mountains everywhere. There's rocks. There's movement everywhere and it's all animals. Oh my god, there's that movement. Very, very ADHD bird going on.
Dives for a mouse.
Are there any, like, large, strange-looking formations? Like, I guess, caves.
Roll an insight.
Something that looks good.
Can I use mine?
Yeah.
Uh,
You're almost touching.
19.
You see some weird, like, indents in the cave that could possibly be the entrance to caves.
Are they close together, or...
Yeah, there's a couple different ones throughout the mountain range.
You smell
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna fly back towards them, and I'm gonna, like, make note of landmarks.
Okay.
So that I can kind of... I'm gonna, like, fly down through the trees so that I can see a little better. Landmarks. I'm gonna land and...
How far are you planning on going away from them?
I mean, not too far.
Because this is not a small mountain range.
Was
I mean,
that
honestly, I
spot
figured-
far away?
Well, there's multiple spots.
Oh, the closest one.
It's not terribly far away, but it would take you probably an hour away from them. How long does your frickin' shift change last anyway?
3 hours, I think.
Should have turned into a dragon. We could all ride.
You should have
1
totally
hour.
turned one.
Ah.
So I could get there. I need to rethink this. I can't. I'm already in the air and already there.
I mean, you can't change that you're a bird and you're flying around, but realizing how far away things are, I will let you rethink it.
But I can see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna land. We need to go that way. There are caves. What I think are caves.
Okay. Onward that way.
Onward and upwards.
I'm looking for anything mystical. Any tree people?
Tree people. Are you talking about arbors?
Yeah, something. I mean, dryads would be fine as well.
Okay, roll your perception check.
23.
So you're able to kind of navigate to where you were before, and like you can like pick out enough to see where you were before. And where you're looking at, it's indents a bit into the cave, like it's kind of a cave, but it's like a foot deep. That's all you really see.
I'm gonna like inspect to see if there are any signs of like magic. I don't think I can do detect magic. But I don't know. Sparkly essence or some shit.
You can try. Roll an insight check.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
9.
Do you have any like abilities or like do you detect magic or anything like that?
Let me look at my spells. No.
Roll an Arcana check.
11. This dice is poopy.
You don't even have your dice channel. I would say based on your knowledge of Arcana, you really don't see anything, and while you're looking, you're kind of like, I don't even know what the fuck I'd be looking for.
Do either of you know magic really good?
No.
Simon? You know magic well? I'm not gonna make an assumption.
I would.
No offense, Simon. Sorry, that was kind of mean. Huh?
I used to make shoes and shirts and pants.
Do
Sometimes
spells
skirts.
only reset at a long rest?
Yes.
Or do they reset at a short rest?
Oh,
Long. Your B shape, I think, will reset 1. It's a short rest.
At what point do first levels become cantrips? I don't remember.
Technically never, unless you have a special ability.
So I have an idea. If I cast Fairy Fire, it'll highlight everything. So if there were a dude, it would highlight the dude. But in order to do
Assuming
that...
he fails the save.
Assuming he fails the save. But... then we'd have to rest quite a bit for me to be able to do it. Because I can do it 4 times before I need a rest.
I mean, I'm sure once we get closer, we might be able to suss out better where something
Do we just
might
want to
be.
walk along the mountain range?
I mean, we gotta go through there anyway.
Well, do we need to go through the mountains?
Kind of through and over.
Okay. I guess we're gonna follow along the mountain and try to find more caves.
You follow along the mountain, or you're trying to go through the mountain range?
I mean, we could kind of like check out the mountain area as we get there, I figure.
Okay.
And then if we don't find anything, go ahead and head
Okay,
into the mountains.
I'm seriously gonna try this time, like, what animals are nearby. Investigation?
Okay, nature.
Nature? Uh, 21.
You try to see what animals are nearby?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different animals
Preferably
around.
like an animal with, like, the ability to move great distances quickly.
What kind of animal are you talking about?
I don't know, like a bird or something that could
So
scout.
something that can fly. I'd say there's probably at least a couple, like average birds, like hawks or ravens and stuff like that.
I'm gonna go to the closest one. Excuse me.
Are you casting anything or you're just talking to it?
I'm just talking to it. Will you help me?
It's just kind of doing the weird, creepy, like, turn thing.
I think I can talk to them. I think it's a trait of mine.
I think the trait gives you the ability to cast Speak with Animals as a cantrip.
I guess I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I think I have
Need some
that.
toothpicks.
Do I?
Just prop your eyelids open.
I feel like
No,
that's
I
something that
don't.
happens in
I
Tom and
don't.
Jerry.
There's something
yeah,
that
I'm
I
pretty
have. Where the fuck is it?
You have that what?
Allows me to speak with them without...
I feel like there was something that you did.
I feel like it was just Speak with
Another
Animals
time.
It
cantrip.
has to be... No, it's like a piece of my arbor. Yeah. Speak with beasts and leaves. Arbors can speak with animals and plants. Does that not mean that they can speak back? Okay, then I don't have anything to help them speak back.
You had Speak with Animals as a cantrip.
I think I took it out. Yeah, I took it out. What?
Why did you think that?
I think you probably took it out
Oh
because you
shit!
thought
I have
that you...
no. I have Thorn Whip as a. Don't die. I have Thorn Whip innately, just as a fucking ability. I think I just never replaced it. It's not a thing I can do anyways.
What's up?
Speak with animals. It's an actual spell. It's not a cantrip.
I thought you had a trait that made it a cantrip.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But I'm not finding it.
I could use it.
I mean, I can speak with them. It just can't talk back.
It's okay. It's
Will
doing
you?
the weird, creepy head cock thing.
I need to know if there is a man nearby. A wizard? I don't even know if you understand that. But if you do, could you find them for me? Just fly around and see if you see anything.
The flood takes off mine. And roll a persuasion check.
12.
Okay. What's your roll total?
12.
Okay. Tough. How long do you wait for a response from the bed?
I will wait a short rest.
About an hour? Okay. About the time you guys start packing up your mini little short rest thing, bird comes flying back and perches on your antlers.
Did you find something?
Kind of pecks at you a little bit.
Show me.
Keeps a latch on and tries to fly away.
I'm walking where it's pulling me.
It takes you to an encampment that's around one of the bends, and there are a cluster of Fulborg there.
I don't remember if they're friendly or not. But they're Fae, aren't they?
Fulborg?
For
They're giants.
Bulgaria.
Oh. I thought they were Fae for some reason.
Or, no, I was saying that they were friendly. I would assume.
Excuse me?
Weirdest fire ever.
Do they speak common?
No. Do you need me to, talk to them?
Do you speak their language?
Yes.
That's the most like fucked up looking unicorn horn I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it got a little weird when it flopped.
Would
What the
you,
fuck is wrong with you?
please?
We did. Yes. So I'm like, hey, how's it going? It's not the ones that I spent time with is it blah, blah, words. Is it? I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, how's it going? But to her, I'm gonna be like, seeming like I don't know them.
Gotta get you. What the fuck did you get into?
What do you mean?
Have you looked around lately?
I mean, I guess I attract other eyeballs.
How tall are they? They're really tall. They're giants, right?
I mean, you're rabbit folk. I don't even know what that pink thing is.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
She's a kind of plant.
I mean, does she know she has mushrooms growing on her?
Yes.
Okay.
Do not pull on her ear. I accidentally did once and I pulled it off. I mean, it's back now, but...
You see this one that's talking the most go from like a normal expression to very confused expression to like inquisitive to like
Looking
very
at
confused
me,
again. Yeah,
or-
he's very confused looking at you now.
I'll pluck a flower and hand it to him.
She's really nice.
He takes it and kind of looks at it. Is this kind of the equivalent of me pulling out a chunk of my hair?
I try not to think about it too much. It makes my head hurt, if I'm being honest.
How do you respond to a gesture like this?
I think thankful. She's giving you a part of herself, I guess, is a good way to think of it. I don't know if that made it any better. I think it made it worse.
Are you asking about the wizard or not?
Working on it.
I mean,
As for the skeleton, he's got like an enchantment on him. If you look at his reflection with him, it looks like he's a person, so we can't get him convinced that he is actually a skeleton. Yeah, it's a whole thing. He's just like that. Gesture to Belial.
makes sense.
So, I don't remember there being any wizards about. Do you guys know of anything?
Kind of look and they kind of huddle up and they're talking for a minute. One of them's like peeking out from the group to look at you.
At me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk up.
And like nobody's really talking to him. Seems like they're all kind of excluding him from the group. He kind of like starts wandering over. He starts playing with Z's ears.
Why?
It's the younger one that was already was kind of a stupid fuck that everyone's like, your little brother is fucking annoying. They very clearly have not gotten rid of him yet.
Do not do that to her. I will kick your ass.
Why?
You'll make a bunch of leaves and stuff fall off of her, and just don't do it. And I pull out my dagger. Don't do it.
So out of your peripherals, you see Simon look around on the floor and pick up the world's wimpiest stick and point it at him too.
I love Simon so much.
Simon, I got this. It's okay. It's okay. I promise.
Stick in the edge of his belt.
I kept the twig I had earlier, and I'm gonna go give it to Simon. There you go, a weapon.
He puts it on the other side.
I'm imagining a stick that when he points at the tip snaps and it's just hangs there.
Candy.
Oh.
Sorry, Rebel.
A very specific picture of Simon in my brain and the aww.
Okay. You know what I'm picturing? Undertale.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing, yeah. What colors are they?
The furbolgs.
Yeah. I know that there are greens, pinks.
Apparently, most Fulbog are over 10 feet tall and have thick, tough
So they're
skin
even bigger
that's
than
fleshy
orcs.
pink. Yes,
Thick skin and what?
fleshy pink.
Oh, so they're pink.
Their hair tends to be lots of other colors, but it tends to usually be reds or blondes.
You have the cutest face, and I'm looking at I'm standing very close to the one I gave the flower to.
Do I notice? I can tell him this is what she said.
Roll a perception check. Let's see if you're distracted by Simon and the little one.
If I want
The little one that is not little. Is he
I
smaller than the
don't.
others?
Probably a good foot.
Perception 10.
I mean, you notice she said something to him, but you have no idea what she said.
Eulie, he's not going to be able to understand you.
I'm sure he can see it in my eyes.
What does the plant want?
I don't know. I'm not sure what did you say the first time?
He has the cutest face.
She says you have a cute face.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Shit.
Please, thank God you're shorter than he is. No, she wants to squish your face, so unless you want your face squished...
He squishes your face.
I think you just made her life.
The Lyle's like about 6'6".
Belial, are you strong enough to pick me up?
I am not picking you up to harass
Come
the horrible.
on!
If it wanted you to touch its face, it would have leaned down. She's gonna be alright.
She just, I think it's like a cute thing. I don't know. She wants to squish your face.
Fun fact stream, it's called cute aggression.
Yeah.
I mean, will she stop if I let her do it?
I think so, yeah. I'm sure we can.
Kettle leans down a little hesitantly.
I take his face, I like squish it, I pull it to me, and I kiss his cheek. And then I let him go.
This little thing is intense.
Yes.
Kind of pats awkwardly on the very front of your head before your branches start poking out. One of the ones that got like some graying in his stuff is just sitting there.
I'm gonna walk over. Is he sitting down?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want your face squished? You just keep looking at me. Squish!
I don't even get a chance to translate. I'm just like, ah. Is he a grumpier? Maybe don't do that, Eulie. I'm sorry. She's not good with with other beings. Good with animals, though.
I am playing copycat right now.
I can't wait. The character's not good. That's why you fucking. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I will murder you.
And then Eulie died.
He's like,
Does he not like me?
He's not the cheeriest.
I'm gonna sit on his lap.
Oh my god.
Like a child would Santa Claus. And offer him a flower.
She means it as a gift.
If he doesn't take it, I'm gonna like put it in his hair.
But also adorable.
You know,
And
from
probably not something he
from
would
his
do.
waist up, he probably would be like the height of me.
yeah, pretty much. So he doesn't take it, and when you reach to go put it on, he pushes you straight off of him.
Okay, you don't have to be that mean.
So when I land on the ground, poof, just like a bunch of petals and stuff just fall off.
Look what you did.
It's set on me.
I know, but she meant well. She's just trying to be friendly. She's just not aware that some people have boundaries. We're working on it. She did ask if you wanted to be squished. She just didn't wait for me to translate. By
It's
the way,
lucky
Eulie,
it hasn't been killed yet.
just leave him alone. He's a lost cause, Eulie.
I'm taking them, piling up all my little petals and stuff. I'm gonna go over
If
to
you're
like...
trying to make him feel bad, it's not gonna work.
I've got like tears in my eyes.
Completely unfazed by everything happening in front of you.
Stomp away. Little like falling down. Little mushroom pops up.
Just want to see. Does she want to die?
You just really upset her.
I think she wants to die.
No, I don't think
He
she
could
wants to
sit on her
die.
and just fart and she'll die. She's so little. He walks over. He's so little. He squishes your face. He leans down.
I'm just squishing his face.
She means well.
I like you.
She says she likes you.
I'm gonna hug him.
He's like, ah.
It's an affection thing. It's okay.
You don't know what a hug is?
This is what it's like for normal humans to be hugged by children.
Yes.
She's almost at the wrong height.
I'm not gonna translate that.
The other ones just start laughing.
What does his face look like? Does he, like, look down, like, any kind of... Would I be able to discern that he is talking about his private parts?
Roll an insight.
I am a nymph, remember?
Advantage. No, just
15?
I mean, he kind of looks about where your height is on him. So based on the fact that the guys are ridiculously laughing.
Are you concerned about this? I started his belly button and I dragged down to about the edge of his bottoms. And I'm, like, looking at his face to see his reaction. Does he react in
No.
any way? No fun.
sorry. By the way, I know these guys.
Did you ask about the wizard?
Yes. And that's when they all started their little powwow.
So they haven't answered you yet.
No.
Did I distract them?
I think a little yes.
I'm gonna go hide in a tree. I'm just gonna go chill in a tree. I'm gonna, like,
just walk
literally
in front of everyone and they're
in
like,
front of them, just walk inside of a tree.
Are you going to tree stride?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
I can freely do it. Why not do it?
she does that all the time.
The small one goes over and tries to push
She
him
could
in the
actually
tree.
move to different trees this way.
Like, you know, the 30 feet away or whatever.
You're not.
Oh, yeah, he's big.
You're not gonna be able to do it. It's they can live in trees and stuff.
Why would you want to live in a tree?
It's where their people make homes, but also they become their home a little bit. It's complicated.
But this is what happens to trees. I wasn't even trying to hurt it.
Listen,
And then he like sits at the tree up and like, tries to like unhalf snap it,
I
and like it stays for a second, and then falls over the other
I
direction
don't
and
think
snaps
it's
a
gonna
couple
work.
words.
I think you got some firewood now.
You like moves it back up and like holds it like real still. Whoa, lets his hands go away, and falls the complete opposite way and just snaps the rest of the way and just flips over. Walks over, goes and sits in the middle of everybody. We now have a plant. Just sits down. Jesus Christ. Mom's like, this is why we don't take him. Like, I know.
I'm convinced someday he'll grow out of it. It'll be
Someday
a
he'll grow.
very long time.
He's got another foot and a half to grow, don't you, buddy? I like her better.
He likes you better than all the others. If that's anything.
I'm too upset at the old guy right now.
Don't let him get
Did you see how many petals and leaves I lost?
I know, I'm sorry. I tried to warn you not to. You asked him, but then you didn't give me time
Yeah, well,
to let him know what you
poo
were
on
asking.
him. He smells weird anyways.
Can you turn into a bird again?
I could. Why?
You could literally poo on him.
I could. But that's really mean. I mean, I could poo on him now.
But if you turned into a bird, like went away a little bit and then turned into a bird so he wouldn't know that it was you, so that then he wouldn't try to kill you, because I'm afraid that is a possibility.
You think he wouldn't just smash me as a bird?
I mean, you would be able to be up above him.
He's like 1,000,000 feet tall.
Birds
Look at how tall they are. I'm gonna go
fly.
stand next to one. Look at this.
I'm aware of how tall they are.
Thought that the orc could destroy me. Could you imagine?
That would be scary.
So we're just kind of like, so what's going on, guys?
So
He's like awkwardly walks up and stands between you two.
we're just trying to. We need a wizard.
Why were we
Chance
talking about
something.
pooping?
Is this Simon?
Oh, no reason. It's okay.
That's kind of weird, but okay.
Yeah, we're all a little weird, Simon.
I mean, I saw some kind of poop back there. I could go get it if you want.
Nah, we're good. I really appreciate the offer, though.
Oh, okay.
Did you make the poop?
No.
Nah, he pooped at the tavern before we left, remember? Not true. Another thing that he probably just doesn't remember doing.
When was the last time you used the bathroom?
Well, I think they're right. I think before we left,
Yeah, see?
I took a stop at the chamber pots.
Stop at the chamber pot.
Well, Lucy, you really got easily distractible with this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wizard.
Well, I'm waiting for their answer. Somebody can... I guess I'll just go pop down in the middle of them and go, so, what we talking
You
about?
sit on the broken tree.
Yeah.
I was like, doesn't that hurt your ass?
Well, I figure he's laying on its side, yes?
No, it's like if you just cut a tree off and set it lower.
Oh.
So it's got all the fluffy leaves on
Okay,
top.
well, maybe not then.
Just like leans against like cool hair.
So, know of anybody? We need something enchanted.
There's a weird, crazy guy. He's a little further south in the mountain range.
I mean, crazy guy. Sounds like a wizard.
Like appears and disappears out of fucking nowhere. You made it snow once.
Okay.
Oh, so it's Elsa.
100%. He wasn't super happy. Somebody, not gonna name names, just trample over his flower bed, I guess. Wasn't happy about it. His consequence was to make it snow. Super effective against us, you know?
Yeah.
I think he's a little off his rocker.
Okay.
I think he spends too much time alone. He was yelling stuff at us. I don't know what he wanted. He kept pointing at the flowers and then shaking his fist. And then, like, as soon as we moved, he started trying to, like, fix the flowers. So I'm guessing that's what he was all about, about. I really don't know.
Okay. Maybe we could help with this.
You mean help with this?
I don't know. Maybe she likes to give flowers away. Of course, now she's a little...
She knows he's not
Fair.
going to apologize, right?
Oh. She will probably still wait, but... I've tried to tell her.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
So?
So, they said, down south, there's a crazy guy.
South we go. And you, sir, I hope you stub your ginormous toe. I
I
start
translate
walking.
that for him because... Same.
We'll start laughing. He's like, okay.
I tell them, thanks for the info. We're gonna head that way.
I flip off the mean one.
I'm gonna go with that's not a colloquialism that they know. Well,
See, more information somebody needs to figure out.
I'm just gonna walk south.
they're heading south to the mountain range. Not really seeing anything much. It's kind of hard to navigate because you're not really going with the flow of the normal path through. You're kind of just wandering through mountains. It's like if you went to Estes and were like walking around in the middle of like nowhere with no actual path. Not an easy hike.
Did you tell me about the flowers?
No, you didn't let them. You legit let them say there's this guy that's crazy south.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Then you were like, I hope you stub your ginormous toe.
Well, then I'm keeping an eye out for flowers.
Roll perception checks.
How many?
Each one.
What do you mean each one?
Each
Oh.
one.
Roll perception check. That's what he meant by each one.
No.
Nat 20.
Nope, I reject it.
Why?
Back it up.
Oh, nuggets.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. You roll that 20, 22?
Mhm.
Back it up.
Oh. 11.
Okay. So, who's leading the charge? How are we walking here?
I'm clearly leading the charge.
Okay. So, Eulie curves around one of the sides of a mountain, and you kind of come trotting up behind her. You get around the corner and realize she's standing in the middle of flowers. Right about the same time, she looks down and goes, "Flowers!"
I grab and oh god, sorry, I didn't mean to actually grab I like grab the back of you're wearing clothes, yes?
Nah, she naked.
Well,
Oh,
like
I never really
it be
talked
like-
about what I wore.
yeah.
I'd imagine it's some kind of plant.
I would try to grab clothing, not her.
Really, she's like Tinkerbell or like all the fairy
Yeah.
things where it's like flower petals.
No, yeah, that's probably something like that.
Oh god.
But are they part of you, or is it just clothes? That's a flower petal. Did you grow your clothing that's no longer attached to you, or is it all attached to you?
I'd say I probably grew it. And maybe like some of it's still growing.
Which one of you wants to roll the dice to see the consequences of grabbing clothes, not clothes?
13.
It like tears just a little bit, but it doesn't give away.
You might be standing in the guy who's gonna be Mad's flowers right now. So maybe let's
How far into
step
them am I?
out.
I would say probably about 2 feet.
Did I crush them?
Roll a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Oh, it's gonna be a 5. Is it- 8.
I'd say you probably crushed a couple.
Sorry. And I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna like help them grow. I don't remember how to do that. Can I like healing word a flower?
I'd say it's probably not necessary. Thought you had a racial trait that might work.
Yeah, something like that. I know it's something I can do. So I'm just gonna be like, "Hi, little guy."
She just bends down. She's making these weird ass fucking noises. This flower.
You wanna grow for me? I'm sorry.
Plant leaves.
Stand back up.
For those of you.
Oh god!
Okay, I'm kind of like.
Could you not see my hands? Oh nope.
No.
I thought you could see part of the table for some reason.
I'm kind of like helping them stand up a little bit more.
Oh no.
Are there others that are like falling down?
What do you mean by falling down?
Like, that are dying?
I mean, for the most part, they're all really well taken care of.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, very carefully get out of these flowers. What kind of flowers are they?
They're flowers you've never seen before.
Excuse me! What the
I
fuck
was
was
gonna
his
say,
name?
do we see the guy anywhere around?
What is-
Nobody knows his.
Nick told you his name.
Oh. No, that
Yeah,
is
no.
it the same
Oh, wait,
crazy
wait.
guy?
Yeah, that's what...
I mean, so you were told the name of a powerful wizard in the mountains.
Yeah, but
You
we
are
don't
unsure
know
if it's the same guy.
the same guy.
What's his name?
Zedekus.
Zedekus?
Yes.
Zedekus!
Nothing.
If you don't show yourself, I'm gonna pick a flower. I reach down. I'm gonna grab a flower.
1 second.
Ice, ice, baby, taco, taco. Mouse, mouse, baby, rebel, rebel. He's so sleepy. See, but he's like made himself very careless.
Make a dexterity saving throw, baby.
Net 20.
Back it up. You get another one.
No.
What?
3, so 6.
Okay. So, you're shouting and you're yelling this, and like the earth starts tremoring around you. You, however, are fine. So you see her like doing the dance.
You know, that's not very nice. Do you like that?
No.
All right, SpongeBob. Roll a perception check.
And that's still not showing yourself.
18.
You do see some movement to your right.
Turn to see.
You see a hand.
I'm gonna
Coming,
cast
like, out of the
Fairy
edge of the rocks.
Fire.
Where are you casting it though? Because this is a kind of like a large
How
area.
close am I to them?
How far did you walk away to go yelling at him?
I'm like at the flowers.
Like 2 feet.
I'm just gonna cast it on us.
Okay. What is the range on Fairy Fire?
I don't know, several feet. 10-foot radius.
Okay, and you're just like centering
Oh,
it on
I'm
you?
sorry. 20-foot cube.
And you're centering it on you?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to take the Fairy Fire, or are you guys going to roll the thing
Oh,
to
I'll
see if-
take it. There's no reason
Yeah.
not to.
And that was your downfall! Okay.
He has to save 14.
You don't see anything extra other than you guys?
I'll just drop Fairy Fire then because it's fucking pointless.
Do
Fucking
I?
spell play for him not
Oh,
to even
he-
roll.
I rolled.
On your phone? That's fucked.
Why?
Because I didn't get to hear it.
Click, clack, click, 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 clatter. 17.
I was poor.
I am not dice! Or am I some kind of weird voodoo magic person that can make sound effects? Okay.
Well, get with it.
No.
I guess you want me to pick a flower then?
I'm gonna be like, hey, sorry about the flower. If it's any consolation, she helped it grow again.
Okay, so whoop.
Maybe we could, maybe she could help you out with your flowers or something. Also, if we could, like, put a sign or something over here, then your flowers wouldn't get stepped on, because this is just kind of a logical place to,
kind of flowers are they anyways? I'm gonna get really low and I'm looking at them.
Oh, a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Okay. You've never seen anything like this before.
Is it very pretty? It's beautiful.
I'll say the closest thing it's like some of the flowers that grow from the Fey tree that you had on your island, but that's still not even like
Would
close.
you say I probably do? I have like Fey flowers growing off of me? Probably.
You could.
Cool. I got Fey flowers on me.
I keep forgetting part of my past was like some herb stuff that I like learned from
Herbalism?
somebody. So like, but it's mostly like healing stuff. Is it a plant that I would recognize?
Roll a nature check with disadvantage.
They look Fey to me. Aren't you from the Feywild?
I only met one disadvantage. Jesus.
You said what?
Nature.
Nature? Ugh, 7.
I mean, like, you feel like you've kind of seen something similar, but
Not quite sure.
yeah. They have some, like, the more, like, Fey-esque features where they don't, like, quite look real because they're, like, got that, like, Fey magic to
okay.
it, but that's about the most you get from it.
I'm gonna stand up. Look, I'm not after your flowers. I just want help with a disguise. Can you, like, enchant items so that we can get to the city?
Tim is, like, it's like, after a while, he's kind of like, He's just kind of wandering around, like, he skirts around the flowers. He's kind of wandering around, looking around.
Simon, don't step on those flowers.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I already watched you step on the flower. Ice maker. I already watched you step on the flowers.
Look, mister. I have some arbors to replant. And in order to do that, I need to kick the ass of some fucking demon or whatever the fuck and get my land back to a point where it can start regenerating. I don't have time for you to run around and hide and fucking be mean to people because they step on your flowers that aren't even protected. You'd think that you would put up some kind of protection thing. Maybe you can't help us.
It's like, who are you talking to?
Fucking wizard that's around here.
I'm trying to walk around.
Or was it more like a mage hand type thing?
It was like a hand,
Okay.
but you didn't really see anything past like the wrist because like where the rock sides are. God, my nose.
Did I see anything move from around there? I'm gonna walk over there.
There is like a divot in the rocks, but it more looks like an indent, like folds of fabric almost.
Okay. I'm gonna. Is it fabric? Like a. Or a portal?
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. 16.
You kind of like are doing that, and you feel kind of like push in and give just a little bit. How
Okay.
like are you doing it like just straight out?
Just kind of like around a little bit.
Yeah, you should. It feels like it's like, almost squishy, but not.
So I'm gonna push in further
What?
and see.
You push in a bit, and like it gives a bit.
Okay.
And you, like,
Kind of like
stumble
a
forward.
button or door or something.
Something like that. It's a little
But
softer than
for
that,
a door, is what I meant.
and it gives a lot faster than a button.
Okay.
It's like the difference between like if you push that thing over versus like pushing a button.
Okay. But I can't like step through it or. Okay. Okay, I guess you don't want money or better growing flowers or. It's okay. You're probably not powerful enough to enchant the thing, so it's fine. We'll go find somebody else.
Hand appears.
Rude.
Powerful enough. Barging into my fucking home. Uninvited.
Where? Okay, here's the thing. You don't have any sort of, like, divider to say, like, this is my space.
There is no path here.
Like, I know you probably don't get many visitors.
No, I moved here to be away from everyone.
Okay, well, we could help you with that.
Where is
I
he?
think.
She's kind of talking to, like, a wall. They are kind of talking to a wall.
I think it's a door, I think, of some kind, but I can't.
I'm gonna walk over and shove my hand into it.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Could you?
20.
Just rips it out.
So you push.
Yeah.
You feel like something give.
I keep pushing.
You like anything that's kind of pushing back completely gives way, so you can like pitch forward.
I'm gonna grab their arm as I'm doing this.
Roll strength checks.
Scrabble.
15.
11.
You get pulled.
Okay.
Face first, and you both hit the ground face first.
I'm gonna stand up and look around.
It's like an entryway, kind of like a parlor almost. There's not really any furniture or anything like that. Just kind of basic shape of it. She just like hobbling away.
I'm gonna entangle him.
Is he like
There's a
super
I'm
old?
pretty sure she's
Like we're
tall.
talking like hunched over?
just gray hair.
Okay.
He's still pretty flighty.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
It's
I'll
not saving
succeed a strength saving throw of 14.
Does not succeed. Mans is entangled.
I'm gonna walk up. Do you want to help us or not?
I mean, we could help you. Like, I could help you so that, because I know that you had an issue recently with someone else stepping on the flowers, and then we kind of stepped on the flowers. So, I feel like you need some sort of barrier to help.
Do you like the Fae?
I don't trust it.
Nobody
So
trusts
why do
the
you
Fae.
have those plants? They look Fae.
They are a plant.
They look Fae.
They're still a plant.
I'm a plant.
Plants don't talk. Plants don't attack me in my own home.
That you know of. Because I'm pretty sure she can talk to plants.
Also, this isn't an attack.
In fact, I think she spoke to her flower. I don't know. She does a weird thing, and it seems like the plants understand. So, you might ought to listen. She might be able to help you. I mean, maybe she could find out what the plant needs. But I'll
What are
bet
they
you a
for?
fence she can figure it out.
Or are they for anything?
They grow on graves.
I see.
And starts trying to fight out of the entanglement.
I let him go.
Oh.
So is it one person?
No.
Your family?
He starts adjusting his robes.
I'm sorry.
Can I get back out?
You can completely see. It's like there's nothing there.
Oh, okay.
And you kind of realize, based on like the look of his robes, you're pushing the poor old man over.
Oh.
That's a strong old guy.
He's not ancient. He just got gray hair.
I'm assuming Belial and Simon are still outside. Did they? Okay.
Simon's still kind of wandering around in a circle.
So I'm just gonna go out and be like, tell Simon to. I'm gonna give him my axe. Tell him not to lose it. And to find some dead trees and make a fence that blocks you from either like coming, because we came like around the mountain, yes, and so then it was like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know about that. I was gonna try to make a wall with light and tangle, kind of like he let me make the stairs. So see if I could do that.
Oh, I just figured that would give Simon something to do.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Well, I mean if he did that, I could try to do a tangle around it.
Okay, and then just so that it wasn't a turn around.
Yeah.
And
Simon wanders away with your axe. But I was kind of like, and follows Simon.
I was like, yeah, maybe make sure he doesn't get lost.
Bring those things
Please?
into my home.
Bringing what?
Those things into my home.
What the
Is he referring to us?
He's not looking at you.
I look. I try. What are you talking about?
What?
Bringing what into your home?
Those things.
What things? You referring to Simon? The skeleton?
That thing stopped being Simon a long time ago.
I know. We can't convince him that he's not him anymore.
Do you know him, or is it just because we called him Simon that he...
That thing stopped being a living being a
Okay.
long time ago.
I just...
I understand that. I feel that it's only right to deliver him to his correct resting place, though.
And then what? Then you'll rip him to pieces so he can finally stay dead like he was supposed to?
I won't rip him to pieces, but I'll remove the amulet. So what happened? I get losing people. What kind of ground? Is it like a dirt ground?
Stone.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna take my little pouch. I'm gonna dump out all my seeds.
You're 100 and something.
Yep. This is my family.
Right.
I'm not gonna explain it again. Y'all want to hear about arbors? Go to a previous episode. I explained to him what arbors are. And, everything that happened and how I lost all of them.
I'm surprised you'd want one of those hanging around you then.
Why? He didn't do anything.
He's only doing what he was told. We took care of the guy who was telling him what to do.
And the thing trailing him?
What's trailing him? Belial? He's not a bad guy.
See if you still believe that when his entrails are in his hand.
I die by his hands. Oh well. But we're trying to get rid of all these demons. Was your family killed by the incursion?
By one, yes.
Where
By
at?
this one?
By one, yes.
No, by this time, or has it happened before?
It happened before. Many years ago.
Well, we're trying to put that to a stop. Trying to stop it. But to do that, we need to have disguises so that we can go to blah, 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 blah. That's all we need, and then we'll leave you alone. We'll put a fence around your flowers. And I'll try to seal off the entrance from either side.
What if I said I'd only help you if you lose them?
I won't.
So why would I help them?
You're not helping them. They're just tagging along with us.
So you control them.
I wouldn't say that. And you would be helping them too. But wait, I don't know. Does Belial need a disguise?
He didn't say anything about needing one.
Okay. And Simon, we could literally just take the amulet off of him and he'd be fine. What?
Be fine.
Or get him a little cloak or something.
Yeah. Just bone rattles.
Horribly disfigured. You might not like it, but neither of them have done anything wrong to me. And they haven't done anything to you either. You may not like the incursion, but at the end of it all, they're beings. They can't help what they are, what they were born into, any more than I can help that I'm an Arbor. You know how many people think I'm creepy? That I'm weird? I don't understand this world. It's very different from my home. We are very close, very touchy. People here don't like that. But I can't help it. So no, I'm not going to judge them, and I'm not going to get rid of them. Just because you think they're bad. You don't know either of them. Yeah, Simon should have stayed dead. But I'm not just going to not take him back to his wife. He deserves to lay with her. Not just discarded like a pile of bones. Or an animal.
You better watch the other one.
I appreciate you listening, and I get up and I walk out. And I go, and I'm gonna... How far is Simon?
Simon's just kind of wandering around trying to find trees.
Okay.
He
Will I be
away.
able to do what I want to do? Okay. Do I need to roll
You have
anything?
to roll nature check. Back it up.
Very neat tonight.
23.
So you're trying to get her to do one thing. The vines are kind of like... they still make a fence. But it's like a weird abstract, like trippy-ass fence. Like you'd see a meow wolf. Not like a normal fence at all. It does the job, but...
And then can I, like, seal off? I'm not trying to, like, seal off. I'm trying to kind of conceal.
What if you made like
What
a little
is?
gazebo almost over it?
Well,
Friend, you need to stop
like
scratching.
What? It's fine.
I'm more thinking, like...
I'd say you could make it, like, difficult terrain to get through, so it's not just, like, walking up.
I'm gonna go back in. Can I trust you?
A lot better than the companion you keep.
What I mean is, would you mind having companions, one? And two, would you protect them if I planted them here?
Don't you want to give them a home?
Well, I would be giving them a home here.
I don't think 100 big trees will fit in this.
Not 100. Maybe 4.
Don't you want to keep your family together?
No. I could probably tell who's what seed, right? Would it be unreasonable to say that there was, like, probably, like, a family of 4, or maybe a family that was, like, a little more reclusive?
No. Probably something that would fit that criteria.
The family that I have in mind wouldn't mind not being with the rest of them. And I think it'd be good for you not to be alone.
Just point them on that side.
So what I'm going to do is, there are like 2 ways you can come into this, right? So what I'm imagining is his like caves here. There's a way to like walk through like this, and there are probably trees on the other side.
It's you round the corner, and there's still like the mountain range is still all around. On one wall of the mountain, so it's like to the right, is where the doorway is to get into his home, and like it's like his front yard has the graves in it.
Okay, so
And there's a further clearing further to the right of the doorway.
So there's just one spot that is open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna take. Okay, I want to make sure that this is gonna work right. So, since I have been taking care of them, when I plant these, are they going to grow back to the size that? I mean, I'm not gonna know. I won't know until I plant them. Okay, I'm gonna go over, and I am. I guess you guys wouldn't know what I'm doing, but I am, digging really deep into the ground.
I'll probably make an assumption.
You probably planted something.
I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna look very carefully for their seeds, and then I'm gonna plant them. And my whole goal is to seal that off.
Okay.
So that he's still gonna be able to get through. But
you're less likely to stumble through.
Exactly.
So what's your excuse?
What do you mean?
Hanging around things like that.
My home has the same problem. We're trying to get rid of them.
And you trust that thing?
He hasn't given me a reason not to trust him yet.
Has he given you a reason to trust him?
Yeah.
He's cute.
He's cute.
He's
Fucking
too
high school
hot
crush.
to be a bad guy.
No, he's too hot to be a good guy.
What do you hope to gain?
To free my home of this incursion? Her home had the same problem. I'm sure other places are also having the problem, so if there's something we can do to fix it.
For an incursion to reach through to the Feywild, must have some strong grip somewhere here. More than just a few demons coming out and massacring.
Can I hear him?
If you're listening hard, probably.
More than a few. Heck yeah, it took over my whole island. Whole island.
That's a very small incursion.
Oh, not just there, though. It's everywhere.
The holes they rip very rarely fully recover.
Well, probably the sooner we take care of them, the better, I would assume.
I would recommend choosing your companions and those you allow to help you very carefully.
Okay, I will.
I understand not judging somebody by what they are. After all, technically, neither of you would have gotten along with the other in your home world. But just remember, the Feywild has a reputation for a reason. Just like demons and devils have their own reputations for a reason.
Are you referring to me?
Do you ask what?
Yeah, so are you referring to me?
What do you mean?
About watching Fae things.
No.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm
I don't know. Are you trying to steal names or make deals?
Oh, no, I don't deal in that kind of stuff. I've never even been to the Feywild.
Then I'm sure you're fine.
I just benefit from the beauty.
Not about conceited.
She has a right. She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Is true.
I'm gonna finish planting these guys. Go find water. Can I give lots of water? And then I'm gonna sit here and meditate and put all of the good juju.
He walks over to like a stone carved coat rack. And he walks over and he's kind of looking through some cloaks and stuff. He grabs a hat off the thing. Walks over. Kind of looks at you for a minute, And the hat shrinks down. Nope, this is all I got. Hold out the miniaturized hat to you.
Okay, thank you.
One hat.
One hat.
Take it and put it on.
And it fits because it's so little, it fits right in front between branches and stuff like that. It looks kind of adorable, but it does fit.
How does it work? You just
Magic.
Abracadabra, zappity doo, make me look like someone new.
You don't actually think that's how it works.
I don't fucking know. That's not how my magic works.
I mean, that's why I was asking. I don't know how this works.
So how does it work?
While you wear it, you can cast Disguise Self.
Oh.
Once per day. And it only wears off when you choose to dispel it or when the hat is removed.
So don't get bumped.
I don't know. I feel like it sticks on pretty well.
You can feel it shifting. It starts kind of sliding off.
I'm gonna take a branch and kind of wrap it around a little bit.
Tries to shove an ear.
Why are you trying to shove an ear in it?
Well, what
It's small.
otherwise it's gonna wrap my ears around it.
Oh, I think you're trying to shove your ear into it. And I'm like,
well, that
it's
honestly,
a
that's
tiny hat.
what I was thinking at first. But then I was like,
Tiny
no,
hat.
What are these people racist against?
everything that's not elf or half elf, and even half elves are not super.
They like half elves. They like elves, dwarves. The pure races.
Ah, yes, that's right. Well, thank you. Sorry about your family.
Some things cannot be helped. And looking at the size of it, it has to be at least 3 people, probably.
3 people.
I'm just assuming some of them might be small.
Okay.
So is there anything
I've
else you'd
been
like to do before we wrap up?
I want to know if my goddamn trees grow.
Yes, your goddamn trees grow.
Do they come out?
Are they super fast?
Or are you making me wait?
Yes, they're super fast. She kind of gets them planted and she kind of turns around.
They essentially go.
Mm-hmm. And it's she turns around to yell and you notice that there was
Suddenly there are huge trees.
and you're kind of just oh, that's a weird Eulie thing. Whatever. And then she turns around and she's busy with a tiny one that popped up that's still kind of gross. That she kind of missed that.
Probably a parents and 2 children, right? Well, my character's gonna wait here to see whether or not the people actually come out, but
once they finish kind of getting situated and the roots finish growing out, the father comes out first.
oh, I burst into tears and I run over and I hug him.
Oh dear. Oh.
I can't believe it worked!
No, mom comes out. Everything okay, dear?
I can't believe it worked!
Let the kids come out.
Your kids won't be able to pick where their trees are planted. I'm sorry.
Do you know what this is all about? She's honestly, honey, I have no idea.
There was an incursion on the island.
A what?
Incursion?
Demons spilling out of hell to
Yes.
destroy your lives.
You all died.
Oh.
But I was able to collect your seeds, and I thought that maybe if I planted you, you'd come back. Guess I was right. But, now you're kind of stuck with this old guy. I hope that's okay.
She's I'm sure it'll be fine, dear.
I'll come visit.
Alright.
Old man. Go and get him. Is he really that old?
He is relatively young looking, except for the
So he's
Sure,
probably
yeah.
like in his, like, he could be what, in his 40s probably? Some
Mm,
guys
more
go
than that.
gray in 40s,
More than that.
50s.
Probably in the 60s, but
Oh, okay.
he's not fragile.
This is part of my family. I kind of introduced them all.
Oh, and like one of the kids is like running around. And they go over and they're looking at the flowers. These flowers are sad. And they like fall over and like they're looking at the flowers. The other girl walks over, flops down next to her sister, and she's staring at him too. Yeah, they're sad. They're just like staring at these flowers like creepy little children do. Mother looks at them. Girls, leave them alone. They get up and come trotting over. And it's like, I think we have a lot to talk about. Maybe it's time we retire for the night. You guys getting pretty dark out. He puts his hand on your shoulder. Thank you for saving our seats.
Burst into more tears.
They just step into the trees.
I'm gonna go over to Bilal and just, like, put my head against him. I'm just crying.
Then Simon comes over and he's rubbing your back.
How tall is Simon? I imagine him as a short little gangly thing.
No, he's probably like 5'8".
No, he's pretty tall.
A little bit taller than the average persona now.
What is he? Is he a human?
Gangly little human man.
So it's getting late. Would we? How far did we have to come?
Always.
So we would probably have to make camp somewhere.
Well, I want to talk to
Close.
them in the morning, so I'm
Oh.
staying here. Can I sleep in a
Yeah.
tree even if it's not my tree?
Like a normal tree?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna curl up in some branches. Maybe use my little vines to make like a little hammock.
Okay, so what you gonna do?
I'm gonna roll out my little bedroll and lay down and.
Someone's like, yeah, I got a bed.
Well,
Right?
oh, I figured you used your bed.
Well, I mean, I have a couple other beds.
Oh, okay.
Not for
I mean,
those two, though. They can sleep outside of the bushes.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna want to sleep out in the bushes too.
Got like a leg hanging down out of the branch.
Nah, she's fine in here.
Well,
They can go.
I think I
Like I'm already
think she
asleep in a
wants to
tree.
keep an eye on her family.
She's fine.
And I'm like, sorry guys, he has no beds to share for you.
He's a racist.
He's got.
Look, that's okay. There is a nice tree with some leaves underneath it right around the corner. I'll go sleep there.
You can have my bedroll for the night.
I'll be okay.
Okay.
He's like, I should probably eat some food before bed, though.
You ate like 10 minutes ago.
You're
I'm
asleep.
asleep. You ate 10 minutes ago.
I'll give him some, like, jerky or something.
No!
Takes it. He kind of wanders away. I was like, don't get eaten by anything. Because if you leave me with that, I'll find a way to resurrect all of you. He just kind of walks off with Simon. And
Wow.
he takes you inside and shows you to a room. It's not a huge room, but has a bed instead of the floor.
No, right.
He goes to bed for the night. Is there anything else you'd like to do before you go to bed for the night?
No, except for go to bed for the night.
I will do a little slight meditation, and then go to bed.
Alright, then that'll be it for this episode. You guys can move yourself up a level.
Yay!
A webble.